Hello, I'm Caroline from Sante Women's Coaching. Today's pose is one of my favorites. It's called a wide leg forward fold. Very fun to do, very simple. I just love it. So you're going to come into a wide stance, and you want to have your feet pointing directly out. So they're not angled. They're pointing directly out. Your knees are pointing in the same direction. And then you're going to take the simplest way to do it is to put your hands here on your hips so that you can feel where the hip joint is going to bend forward. Then we're going to hinge at the hips to come directly forward. Now you can only go as far forward as your hamstrings and calves will allow. So make sure that you're not overstretching. You'll know when you overstretch because suddenly you feel your back coming into play. You're rolling your back out. That is a no-no. We don't want that. So we're only going to come as far as our hamstrings and our calves allow. If they are not allowing you to go as far as you would like to go, you can always try to widen your legs a little bit and see if that frees the hip joint a little bit more. Or you can get a sturdy chair like this. Bring it this way so you can see. A sturdy chair, and then you just relax onto that chair so that you can maintain that flat back while you're building that flexibility. Here's another thing to remember. When you're holding into it, you're going to need to make sure that your feet are gripping the floor. You can't be letting your feet float all over. They can't be sliding. They need to be gripping. Try lifting your toes and push the floor with your balls and the heels of your feet. That will ensure that it's kind of like you're holding the floor. Your feet are engaged, your legs are engaged, and then you'll feel steady so that you can come down. If you need to bend your legs a little bit, you can always do that. But ideally, you have straight legs, and then you just keep coming down into it until you come as far as you want to come. Walk your way out of it. And then using your hips, come back forward. Come back to standing with the flat back. Remember, protect your back at all times. So that's a fun one. One of my favorites, as I said, whenever you're doing hip positions like warrior poses or like yesterday's crescent or half moon pose. It's always fun to just go into that forward fold. Just let everything hang out. You can wave your head around. You can relax your shoulders, allow your arms to hang, whatever you feel like doing. This one is entirely up to you. Just make sure you have that stable base. From the hips down, you're stable. If you have any questions, my name is Caroline, and you can email me at Caroline@Sante Women's Coaching. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.